So I wake up this morning to a video of a podcast when Suen do with Omojuwa. And for that video, Omojuwa referred to a question when Suen asked Peter Obi, when Peter Obi come in podcast on wetin be the problem to the power sector for Nigeria. And Peter Obi answered that question simply in 5 seconds or less, say government is the problem. Then, when Omojuwa come for his own interview, he said Peter Obi no answer the question when Suen ask him. And in his wisdom, when he feel say he wise, he took get sense, he can't try to answer the question the way he expect Peter Obi to answer him. Mona watch this video. When I come back, I go answer him.
It's not rocket science. Egypt, I'm not saying now, say the 3 countries that improved power in the recent time, unless one did it yesterday, at the time I went to Egypt, were 3 countries in the world. India, Vietnam, and Egypt. And those are developing countries. So, governance is about learning from best practices. It is not rocket science.
So what do you feel? Have you identified why I am over 40 and I've not, in my lifetime since I was born, I've not experienced constant electricity, and my children were born into a similar situation? The question is, have you identified what the problem is?
Yes, the problem is in failure of leadership.
That's the problem of electricity.
Everything.
I don't want to miss answering.
This is the way I will fix power.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you.
First of all, Peter Obi has never answered the question on fixing power. I mean, you know, the beauty of this was your question. Even you look confused. Like, what the hell is this answer? Because you had an expectation of procedure and order, and this person says leadership. Whether you were conscious of your confusion or not is a different thing, but your confusion was apparent on TV for all to see that this is such a disaster. Now, what you were expecting when you answered that question is this. You were not expecting somebody to say, when you say, so what is, because you're hammering on, so what is it, right? You had said recent countries that fixed power, Vietnam, Egypt, blah, blah, blah. So, and then it goes, it's leadership. And I could see sometimes when these things happen, they are organic. You're like, oh, this is such a disappointment. This is what you should have said. There are changes in the power production value, right? There's something that needs to happen before this comes on, at least with respect to the national grid, right? It needs to be generated. You have to have capacity for that.